Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, we have to break this one down. And honestly, I have been keeping this one in the tuck. I've been very interested to kind of play the background on this one. Make sure that I've got all the information I needed in order to come to a conclusion. But as you guys can see, we got to talk about Erika Kirk. We got to talk about Erika Kirk. And we have to talk about Erika Kirk in the context of how she was able to sell purity to Charlie Kirk. She was able to sell purity to the Christian right-wing movement in general. Because don't get it messed up. Don't get it mistaken. This is bigger than Charlie Kirk. This is, quite frankly, I mean, this is as large as, you know, every right-wing white male in America. This is something that I could see every single one of you guys falling for. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Blinded by your faith. Blinded by your religion. Blinded by your wife. Blinded to female nature. You see, we're going to preach tonight. We have a lot of guys, especially on the right wing, who love acting like they're based, right? Quote unquote, based. They know what's going on. But they can't even see past their own wives. They're wife guys. They're happy wife, happy life guys. They're, oh, honey, I would never do you dirty. I won't do you like those other guys did. They didn't know your value. They didn't know your strength. They didn't know how strong of a woman you are. He's that type of cat. He was that type of cat. Okay? And he got fooled. He got played. And we're going to break this down because we're going to start with what Erika is saying today versus what she was saying back in the day, how she ended up getting her face out there and putting her face on his brand, taking over his company. We're not going to get too deep into the political aspect of it. I want to talk about the red pill. I want to talk about religion and the red pill and how these two things coincide, because a lot of guys on the right wing love to say, well, you know, you're going to put yourself in a crazy situation if you don't get married and if you don't lock one down and if you're out here playing the field, and that makes you more vulnerable. I beg to differ, because as you can see, Charlie Kirk was a wife guy. He locked it down. He got married. And there are some who believe that his wife stabbed him in the back and slimed him out. I'm talking about, boom. How they doing in Atlanta? Bow. Slimed him out. Bow. No. Thumbs up? No. Thumbs down. Bow. There are people. I'm one of them. As a matter of fact, I was one of the first ones to call Erika out and say, hey, man, she ain't moving right. She don't look like a widow. She don't look sad. She coming out to WWE pyrotechnic fireworks and shit. She's not mourning how a wife should mourn. Hell, she didn't mourn for Charlie more than I mourned for one of my dogs that I put down this year. Or last year, 2025. I mean, Charlie wasn't even cold in the grave before she started doing press appearances. And And now the financials are coming out and people going to talk about life insurance. She had a life insurance policy on them through an LLC. And then she became, the CEO of TPUSA so she could collect on this life insurance policy. It's a mess. That's what people are saying. I'm going to present the evidence, but it's a mess. But my point is, you were fooled. The same tale that she is telling to the media right now is the same one that she told to Charlie. And it didn't pass the sniff test, didn't pass the smell test. But he sat there and he wifed her up anyway, against his own parents' wishes, allegedly, because there are allegations that, his mom saw something in Erika she wasn't rocking with, but really his sister saw it. Okay? His sister saw this. Something's not right. Something's not lining up with her story. I don't think she's telling the full and complete truth. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this Barry Weiss interview on CBS that she did to kind of track her lies when it comes to her dating history. Because Erika 100% sold purity to Charlie. And at this point, I would wager that Charlie needs a paternity test. He needs a DNA test. And I hope that they kept a lock of his hair. I mean, I know they can do it through the family to see what percentage, DNA that the children have to the grandparents or sisters or whatnot. But he needs a DNA test. That's a fact. Charlie Kirk needs a posthumous DNA test. And I'm standing on it. I'm not afraid to say it. You right-wing, quote-unquote Christians, you got fooled again. Got fooled by Lily Phillips. I called it out. I broke it down. And you're being fooled again by Erika Kirk. Now, this video may not get a lot of views. This video may not get pushed in the algorithm. Hell, my whole algorithm might even get shut down. My whole algorithm might even get shut down for doing a stream like this because Erika Kirk is protected, as it appears. Okay? She's protected. And it doesn't look like, they really like you talking about her. But we're going to talk about her hoe pass. Yes. Erika Kirk has a hoe pass. She sold purity to Charlie. Some are even saying that she told Charlie that she was a virgin. A 30-year-old virgin when she meet Charlie. Right? Let's look it up. How old was Erika Kirk when she met Charlie? Okay, Charlie was 25. She was 30. So Charlie was a younger man, and this often occurs with younger men. They get swindled by women who have hit the wall. They get bamboozled by women who have hit the wall. And yes, Erika Kirk was hitting the wall at the same time that Charlie Kirk wifed her. This is why we continue to tell you guys in the red pill, stop wifing these older hoes. If you are a young man, you don't have to wife them. She done been through the gauntlet. And to her, getting a 25-year-old man, even betting a 25-year-old man is an accomplishment because it makes her feel young. It makes her feel like she still got it. It makes her feel like, shit, I ain't old. These young niggas want me. These young men want me. They barking down my door. They knocking down my door. They are catcalling me wherever I go. These young men want me. It's an ego boost. It's validation. That's the reality. So this is exactly why we try and tell you guys, hey, you need to be mindful if you're trying to cuff a woman older than you. As a man, you shouldn't do that. Because Charlie Kirk could have been with a 25 or a 19, 20, 21-year-old bimbo who just played the background. She don't know how to swindle. She don't know how to slime nobody out. She don't know how to make political alignments. She don't know how to cash in on a life insurance policy. She don't know how to direct a hit in a military operation and a psychological war path. She don't know how to do none of that. But y'all keep telling me, oh, well, you should get a highly educated woman who has a college degree. And then, okay, so she can slime me out one day so she can read the fine print and see, oh, his life insurance policy has a $10 million boost if he dies violently. Let's stash this away. Let's make sure I have my affairs in order for the passing of my husband. They keep telling you, oh, yeah, marry an educated woman. Then we look at the divorce rates of women who are college grads. And it's up there. It's up there. It's higher than women who don't go to college. Okay? I mean, I've seen it as high as 80% of the women who go to college initiate divorces. So the more educated the woman, the more likely she is to divorce you. Now, Erika didn't go through a divorce. Why? Because it was more embarrassing. But what is something that will put her in a positive light? What is something that she can benefit from? She can benefit from being a widow. And that's what she's doing now with all these damn press runs. I ain't never seen no bitch who husband just died do a press run like they about to sell a damn album. I ain't seen it.
Erika, you have made a lot of comments that a lot of people have noticed about women, suggesting, this, right? Suggesting that women should get married young, that they should have children young, that they should prioritize family over their careers. And at the same time, you are now doing both. You now have...
Boom. So as you can see here, this is one of the worst types of women because, we know that pick me shit, it gets overused and, hoes try and describe good women, genuinely good women as pick me's because they want to do something nice for their man. But Erika Kirk is a chameleon pick me. Erika Kirk is a chameleon pick me. And that is exactly why she is more dangerous than even a radical left femtard, whatever you want to call it. Erika Kirk is even more dangerous than a radical left femtard. Why? Because with her little Louboutin shoes on, you can see the red bottoms. She's a high-class bitch. She's a high-class bitch, a highfalutin bitch. She likes money. She comes from money. She comes from a bag. She wants to be around country clubs and resorts, timeshares. What does that mean? She costs a lot. And that wasn't a problem for Charlie. He was willing to pay the cost. He was willing to pay the cost to be the boss. He was a multi-million-dollar guy, 7, even 8-figure nigga. Okay. He was a 7, 8-figure nigga. So it wasn't about the money necessarily, even though she did cash in on his death with the book and all this other stuff. She is jealous of Charlie's fame. Why? Because I'm educated. I've been in pageants. I've been here. I've been on reality show and I'm not a star. People don't recognize me in the streets and say, oh my God, I love you so much, dude. The way you flame that radical left trans tard liberal. Oh my God, bro, you killed her. You destroyed her, bro. I don't get that. Yeah, we know, bitch, because niggas are interested in looking at you. They're not interested in hearing what you got to say. They're not. But now we got to listen to what she got to say, and I'm listening well. And she was telling these women, go out and be a wife, and you have to stay away from bars and clubs and stay off the dating apps and this, that, and the third, and be a good wife to your husband and stay home and cook and clean and take care of your children. It's the greatest gift. But guess what? Where are her kids? When she's doing this interview right now, where the fuck are her kids? When she's going on these press runs and bouncing from state to state, where the fuck are her kids? So she wants to tell all the other women not to pursue a career field so she can be the only bitch in there. and that's so that she doesn't have any competition, because she is obviously in I mean, it's observably, she's just inauthentic. She doesn't strike a chord with anybody. She doesn't resonate with anybody. Otherwise, she would have been on. Otherwise, she would have been popping. Like, her name don't really ring bells. Like, her face card is not something to, you know, to marvel, if you will. Okay? Her face card is not something that you just say, oh, shit, I recognize her from so. I recognize her from this. No. She was jealous of Charlie. She wanted his fame. She wanted his notoriety. She wanted his clout. She's a clout chaser. She's a clout chaser. That's all it is. And we continue to see her do this fake little game, this fake little skit on the national stage.
2 young children, I think both under the age of 3. And you're the CEO and chairwoman of Turning Point. Square that for us.
Right.
Some people look at you and say, you know, she's trying to make it a binary choice. You can be the trad wife or the girl boss, but look at her. She's having both. What do you say to them?
Right. Well, I didn't ask for this. Obviously it's a blessing that I view it as a blessing. It's a duty to my husband. But I was very...
Uh-oh, y'all see how she slipped up? I didn't ask for this, but it's a blessing. It's a duty to my husband. Oh, yeah, it's a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing that you coming up off of this nigga's name. It's a blessing that you coming up off this nigga's name. Is that what we calling a blessing now? See, these self-righteous, holier than thou, and she tries to make it seem like she's not trying to be holier than thou. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. If you weren't trying to be holier than thou, then you would not have lied about your dating history, boo-boo. Okay? So you hear what she says, run it back. I don't think anybody's ever broken it down like a real nigga's breaking it down right here.
But look at her. She's having both. What do you say to them?
Right. Well, I didn't ask for this.
Oh, I didn't ask for this, but you love it. You fucking love it. You love it. You want everybody to say, hey, look at me. Look what I'm doing. Look what I've built. We're building, is what she said earlier in the interview. I'm building. I can't answer to you peons. I'm building. I'm Nehemiah building the wall of Jerusalem. Dude, I mean, she's so fake. She's so fake. Shout out to Diesel in the Kick chat. He says she is fake as fuck. She has not shed one tear at any point. Nope. Every tear that y'all seen is fake. Every tear that y'all seen is like induced. It looks inauthentic as hell.
Obviously it's a blessing that I view it as a blessing. It's a duty to my husband. But I was very happy being a stay-at-home mom. There's nothing wrong.
Oh, she was very happy? Well, that's not what people at TPUSA are saying. There are people coming out and saying that she got really involved in TPUSA and she was hiring people and she was firing people and she was telling people to go here and she was telling people to go there and she was making unilateral decisions over Charlie's head. And then he would come back to her and be like, yo, you didn't consult me on this. And she acted as if it didn't mean nothing, as if she was supposed to make the decision without him. That's what people at TPUSA were saying. She had some weird faces in the building. She was hiring this person. She was hiring that person without consulting Charlie. And y'all really want us to believe that she was a virgin when she met Charlie, and she was not getting ran through, and she was not in the streets. And there are plenty of examples of Erika just completely dropping the ball when it comes to, any type of significant PR, if you will. But let me pull up this video. There was a woman who came out, and she is a TPUSA insider, and she was saying that Erika Kirk was trying to, she was trying to run things as if she was the CEO before she even got to become CEO. I'll pull that up.
Wrong with being a mother. There's actually more beautiful and emotional and powerful job title, if you will, being a mother. And for me, I experienced what it was like living in New York, living that boss babe culture. But when I met Charlie and we had our babies, I was in it. That was all hands on deck. I would take that world in a heartbeat. Always. But you know what? There was never any daylight between Charlie and I, and his mission was my mission. So stepping into this role.
That's exactly. That's not what TPUSA insiders are saying. She said his mission was my mission. His mission was my mission. Oh, really? That I find that hard to believe, because this woman right here begged to differ. And of course, it has trouble loading when I... Let's see if it'll load up for us.
Elvis links.
Yep.
All right, let me see.
People.
All right, here we go.
Dating her background and her family ties. And more than one three-letter agency is featuring prominently in the results.
So when Erika Kirk came in as leader, I don't even know how to explain it. The vibe just shifted, like instantly. She walks into a room and everyone goes quiet. It's not that she's mean or anything. It's more like she's studying you. You can feel it. And then she starts bringing in all these new people, total unknowns. No social media, no LinkedIn, no nothing. It's like they just appeared. Everyone in the office is joking, well, half joking, that they're all spooks. And honestly, it fits.
Boom. So she's saying that Erika came in and she started bringing in agents. Agents, spooks, spies, however you want to call it. However you want to call it. You think Charlie was okay with that? But here's the thing. He already established the frame of the relationship. He already established the frame of the relationship. You know, she was running him. Absolutely running him. Because he's a wife guy. And happy wife. Or happy wife, happy life, right? So that's how he was moving. Babe, I don't like how you said this in the interview. I don't like how you went about this. Maybe you should have framed it this way. Okay, honey. I'll try next time. That's the type of dude that he was. Whereas, real niggas be like, oh yeah, that's cool and all, but I really don't give a fuck what you think. I'm gonna say it how I think. I'm gonna say it how I want to say it because it's my platform, my opinion. People follow me because they fuck with me, not you, not your opinion. If I went about it your way, I wouldn't be where I am now. That's what any real one would say to her. But instead, he folds. Instead, he says, oh, well, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to end up on the couch tonight. Nigga was sleeping on the couch. They were sleeping in separate rooms, according to her.
One guy even answered the phone once using some weird call sign, then laughed it off like, oh, that's what my buddies used to call me in college. Sure, dude. So people start digging around just to see who we're really working with. And it gets creepy fast. Her mom works for some Israeli defense firm, something to do with missile systems, like the Iron Dome level stuff. Her dad literally wrote the book about how to integrate private companies into the intelligence community. And Erika, she loves to brag about her connections. She'll say stuff in meetings like, if I want to know something about someone, I can have it by morning. Mossad doesn't sleep. Then she'll flash that megawatt smile like she's joking, but she's not. Everyone knows she's not.
Woo! Now that she said, if I want to know something about somebody, I can know in 24 hours. But Charlie didn't do the same for her. Charlie didn't do his due diligence. Charlie didn't look up mom and dad. Charlie didn't search her name on Google. Charlie didn't do a background check. Charlie didn't hire a private investigator. Charlie didn't. All these hoes will say, stop worrying about body count. If Charlie would have said, you know what, I'm definitely interested in marrying you. You're a beautiful girl. But it's just this one question I have. What's your body count? What's your body count? If he would have just asked her that one question, he might still be alive today. Because she would have said, somewhere around 20 to 30. I hope he would have threw his hands up and been like, hell no. I hope. But maybe he wasn't like that either. It really seems like when it comes to wifey, his backbone was completely shattered, no pun intended.
There was this one time after a fundraiser in DC, she's talking to this intern, right? And she goes, you sure you want to text that? I could find out who she's talking to in 3 minutes. He laughs. Like he's trying to play it cool, but you could tell he was freaked out. We all were. Does she actually work for them? I mean, yeah, everyone thinks so. She's hinted at it herself. And now the whole office feels wired. Slack channels are dead. People don't say what they're thinking anymore. Everyone's paranoid, like the walls are listening. Maybe they are.
She's not wrong. The walls are closing in.
All right, so I'm gonna skip ahead to when I think that woman says something else. There's another clip where she is explaining how, even Erika's sister, not Erika's sister, but Charlie's sister was a little, she didn't trust Erika.
Role is not so much a job title. This is not a 9-to-5 for me. This is something that I'm very passionate about because it's still a remaining breathing version of my husband, this Turning Point USA. So this organization is not just a company to me. And the staff and employees are not staff and employees, they're family. And so for me, it's a lot different and a lot deeper than a career. This is very personal. But yes, it is hard. But at the same day, it takes a village. And I have one heck of a village.
We have a woman here that has a question perfectly calibrated to this part of our conversation. I want to hand it over to Isabella Reggi.
Thank you. And Erika, you and your family are in my prayers.
Thank you.
I'm a 26-year-old Christian woman living in New York City. I would like to stay here long term, but I wonder whether it's sustainable. Do you believe there's a place for women like myself?
Okay, now we have to break down the coded language of even the woman who is asking the question. I love to stay in NYC, but I don't believe that it's sustainable. What does that mean? I don't think that I can just keep fucking around and living the Sex in the City lifestyle. That's exactly what she means. I don't think it was sustainable, meaning I don't know how long I can keep staying in these streets and getting papped out by Chad and Tyrone.
But I wonder whether it's sustainable. Do you believe there's a place for women like myself in modern cities who care about having a career, but also marrying a like-minded Christian conservative man?
Well, yeah. So
A like-minded Christian conservative man, she says that she wants. Cap. We know that these hoes want to have fun, and you don't go to New York City of all places to find a like-minded Christian man. You don't. I'm sorry, but you don't. And I mean, you can even, just go to a bitch social media and see the way that she's moving. Just go to a bitch social media and see the way that she's moving. Okay? So I'm telling you right now, you're not going to New York to find a good Christian man. Sure you are. Because last time I checked, on this same girl's social media, on this same girl's Twitter account, she's saying she loves New York. She said she loved New York. So where is this? And this is the same woman who's asking Erika the question. So where was this energy with Erika? Erika, I love this city and I don't see myself leaving. That's really what she's saying. Knowing what she's doing in these streets. They love to feign ignorance. They love to act like they're not doing what we all know that they're doing. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And if I dig deeper into her social media, I'm sure I could find even more evidence to the contrary that she isn't trying to find some Christian guy, right? All I see is her posting vanity pics. And guess what? She posted a clip from Sex in the City. Let's watch.
To New York and I was totally broke. Sometimes I would buy Vogue instead of dinner. I just felt it fed me more. Strike a pose.
She's all about that shop life, vanity, date as many guys as you want, day drink, be a wino, get, obscure guys' numbers on your arm. Like, come on. This is what this chick is posting, and she's got the nerve to tell us that she's looking for some Christian guy. Yeah. Sure. We don't believe you. You need more people. Almost every, picture of herself, she is partying, drinking, on a yacht in Miami. Whose yacht is this? Whose yacht is this? Whose yacht is this? With her hoe friends, whose yacht is this? So that's enough on her. But it don't take but 5 minutes to vet these hoes. And the fact that Charlie got finessed by a Erika is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm a 26-year-old Christian woman living in New York City. I would like to stay here long term, but I wonder whether it's sustainable. Do you believe there's a place for women like myself in modern cities who care about having a career, but also marrying a like-minded Christian conservative man?
Well, yeah. So it just depends on where you're looking. You know, if you're on the apps, I don't know if you're on the apps. I don't know if, I'm not going to ask you your personal journey.
Oh, we know you was on the apps, Erika, but see, girls like Erika don't get on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. They get on like more high-class apps like, can y'all guess? You guessed it, Seeking Arrangements, where they can find a pay pig, where they can find a rich man who's going to splurge on them. Erika is the type of chick to be on Seeking.
But what I will say is when I lived out here, I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was.
Oh, so she never dated when she was in New York. She never dated when she was in, I mean, this is a crazy lie. And we know this is a crazy lie because there's evidence online to the contrary, you know, via a whole reality TV show that she was on. So it's a crazy lie. We know it's a crazy lie. And the fact that she had the nerve to tell that to an audience who, you know, is quickly Googling shit, and she's very much under a lot of scrutiny right now, and she still told that bold-faced lie when we been had videos of her dating. Even before Charlie died, we had videos of her dating in New York. And guess what? She told Charlie she didn't date in New York. She told Charlie she didn't date in New York. And why would she tell Charlie she didn't date in New York? To sell purity. To sell the virgin card. But like I've said before, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. So it's not hard at all to call her on her bluff. It's not hard at all to say, time out, blow the whistle, time out. You said you didn't date in New York. Then what the hell is this?
Look at these both. Yeah, thank you.
Holy moly. Remember, the blonde, Erika. The brunette, Sydney. You got this.
These dudes are so Chad that they had to remind each other which bitch was which. The blonde, Erika. The brunette, Sydney. He's like, don't fuck up their names. Don't fuck up my pussy tonight by confusing their names. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not fuck my pussy up tonight by confusing their names. That's how these Chads are moving in New York.
Jordan's probably a virgin. So I'm setting Jordan up with my friend Erika. She's beautiful and she happens to be religious.
Jordan's probably a virgin. So I'm setting him up with my friend Erika. Listen to the reason why he set his homeboy up with Erika. Run it back. Run it the fuck back.
So I'm setting Jordan up with my friend Erika.
Remember, the blonde, Erika. The brunette, Sydney. You got this.
Jordan's probably a virgin. So I'm setting Jordan up with my friend Erika. She's beautiful and she happens to be religious.
Oh, there they are.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah, guys.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
How are you? You wanted me to go grab a drink somewhere quieter in here? Or?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Jordan.
Uh-oh. Because later on in the Barry Weiss interview, she says, I don't drink. I didn't drink, not because I'm holier than thou, but just because I don't drink. I don't see that as something that, I do for fun.
You wanted me to go grab a drink somewhere quieter in here? Or?
But what did this man say? Do you want to go and grab a drink somewhere quieter in here? What do you say?
Perfect.
Cool.
Jordan, if you don't take this to the next level, God help you.
If you don't take this to the next level, God help you. What's the next level? Fucking. What's the next level? Losing his virginity? To who? Erika. And if you don't think that they're fucking on these reality dating shows, you got another thing coming.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa.
ridiculous.
This strong.
Hold up. Erika taking a sip of the drink. I thought the bitch didn't drink. Cheers.
Don't take this to the next level, God help you.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
This is ridiculous.
This strong.
Ain't no way. Hold up. Run it back. She put her lips to the fucking alcoholic beverage.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
This is ridiculous.
This strong.
Boom. Oh man, I keep missing it.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
This is ridiculous.
This strong.
Boom. Putting it to her mouth. Putting it to her mouth like she put Jordan's dick in her mouth. And Charlie was none the wiser. I've been trying to expose these hoes, but y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all just think I'm blowing smoke. Y'all just think I'm being too dramatic. Y'all just think I'm doing the most. Y'all think I'm trying to lead you astray. I wouldn't lead you astray, my nigga. Nigga like me, I'll lead you to the promised land. I'll make sure that none of these hoes take advantage of you. I'll make sure that your wife who told you that she was a virgin is actually a virgin. I'll make sure that your wife that told you she only got 3 bodies only has 3 bodies. I'll make sure that your wife who told you she don't go to bars and clubs actually doesn't go to bars and clubs. I'm gonna make sure that your wife who told you she was an introvert and she was a homebody is actually a homebody. Fucking with me. You know, a lot of these dudes, their pride, it's the pride. Oh, I know how to deal with women. Charlie, I know how to deal with women. Yeah, I know. Dude, you're a fucking dork, bruh. You don't know how to deal. You don't know the first thing about hoes, nigga. Your bitch is a hoe. You don't know the first thing about them. But you try and tell him something, hey, bro, I don't think you should be letting your wife. Well, I trust her. I trust her. And I think that she'll be. They don't listen, bruh. You try and tell him, hey, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you said your wife was a virgin. Akash Singh and his wife. Akash still believes she was a virgin, and she admitted to popping her pussy for all the white frat boys. Like Maddie Kowalski. Hell, Akash Singh's wife was the first Maddie Kowalski. And guess what? She won't be the last. Guess what? She won't be the last. So Erika don't drink, and Erika didn't date in New York. Okay, what you do with Jordan then? He looks sus as fuck too. The way he's standing, the way he about to take a sip, he looks sus as hell. But what you do with him though? Since you didn't date, so you ain't fuck Jordan? So you're telling me you didn't fuck Jordan? All right.
Okay, that's good.
Beautiful blonde hair, her smile, her radiance. I can tell that she's got not only outward beauty, but inward beauty, and that's what I'm looking for in a woman.
So how do you two ladies know each other?
We were in Miss USA together.
Oh, cool.
So she was Arizona and I was Miss North Carolina.
Congrats.
I have to tell you something. I have a confession to make.
What's going on?
You and I matched on Bumble like a year ago.
Oh! Whoa! So not only is Erika being set up with this guy, Jordan, which I thought it was the other guy, but both of them look sweet, honestly. Both of them look sus, honestly. But her friend, Sydney, said, you and I matched on Bumble a while ago. So Erika and Sydney are Eskimo sisters because we know they both fucked Jordan. And I believe that Sydney definitely fuck Jordan, either on set, off set, before, after, whatever, just because they match on Bumble. When you actually meet a bitch, if you meet a bitch organically that you matched with on Bumble, you're definitely gonna smash. Like if you see her in real life and you actually approach her and you actually get into a social situation with her and she actually did swipe right on your shit, you're gonna fuck. So Sydney definitely fucked. Erika most likely fucked too. I don't know how the whole date went, but I know she wasn't, you know, she's lying about not dating because what the hell is this? It's a double date.
Yeah, it never went anywhere. So I said, hey, and Jordan goes, hey, Sydney, glad we matched.
Wow, she really reading the fucking messages off.
Me being genuine.
I said, me too, smiley face. Did you do anything fun last night?
Ghost.
You didn't say anything?
Can I see this?
Oh, Jordan ghosted her. Jordan ghosted her, and Sydney really wanted that too.
It says delivered. You're an asshole.
It was sent. I think I was going through a phase of my life where
Okay, so he's an asshole. He's an asshole because he doesn't respond. But how many women don't respond to your messages on dating apps? I mean, it's a fucking epidemic. Women use dating apps for validation. So I don't give a fuck that she got left on red. Why? Because she probably left a whole bunch of other dudes on reg. So fuck that message back. Fuck the text back. Who gives a fuck? This dude was busy with work and school. The same excuse that these hoes will give you. So who gives a fuck that the nigga didn't text back? So what? Y'all bitches do that shit all the time. And don't act like you don't.
I was like, want to meet somebody in real life? I want to meet somebody with the same beliefs. I'm like a really big Christian. I'm like,
oh my God, he wants a beard. Do y'all, bruh, there ain't no fucking way this dude is hetero, bruh. Come on. I'm a Christian.
I want to meet somebody with the same beliefs. I'm like a really big Christian. I'm like,
so you wouldn't meet him at church or anything?
it's tough because like I watch it online.
I don't think I've ever met anybody that's like, hey, I'm going to go to church on Sunday.
I go to 2 different churches. It's tough to be a believer in the city.
Yeah.
I think you're a bright light in a very dark place.
So let's go grab a mojito.
Okay, you're a bright light in a very dark place. Let's go grab a mojito. And guess what? Erika laughs, then looks at her friend like, is it okay that I go steal the man that you actually wanted, but I want him too now because he left you on red and you got all butthurt about it? So pre-selection tells me that I should fuck him because you wanted him and now I got him. That's exactly what she's looking at her like. That's exactly what she's looking at the friend to say, is it okay if I date him? Is it okay if I go get a mojito with him and probably blow him in the bathroom? I know you liked him first, but I know you had dibs, but he didn't message you back, bitch, because, you know, he's into blondes.
You're a bright light in a very dark place.
So let's go grab a mojito.
Yeah.
We'll go grab a drink.
And look at the way that she's looking at him.
A dark place.
So let's go.
Look at the way that she's looking at him. Head tilt, body language toward him. I never saw her look at Charlie like this. I never saw her look at Charlie like this. She is infatuated with this man. Like she just found out that nigga makes $10 million a day. She just met him. And she's infatuated with the guy.
Grab a mojito?
Yeah.
We'll go grab a drink.
Oh, fine. Chopped liver.
Apparently.
It's like genuinely refreshing to have a conversation with somebody that like has the same beliefs. You coming in here just like owning it.
She was still trying to run with the fake Christian grift.
I appreciate that.
I'm really attracted to it. Can I get your number? Like,
yeah.
How do you text with those nails on?
She gave the number off rip, and she is wearing the claw nails.
They're real.
I bet you give like a mean back scratch.
A mean back scratch and a mean hand job, huh? I bet you give a mean back scratch. Yeah, sure.
Everyone kind of has a soulmate out there.
Are you my soulmate?
What the fuck? And then he's taking a
Everyone kind of has a soulmate out there.
Are you my soulmate?
So he's taking a shot. She's most likely taking a shot too. He asked if she's his soulmate.
everyone kind of has a soulmate out there.
Are you my soulmate?
I mean, come on, y'all. You can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. And it's like, Charlie wasn't a dumb guy. He was just a simp. He was just a simp. He was blue pill. And you know, that type of stuff is detestable to us over here on the red vitamin side. Yeah, because like, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. You let a bitch run all over you. And that's exactly what Charlie did. And that's exactly why he's no longer with us anymore, because he couldn't see the signs behind the scenes. And, you know, Erika's parents are, you know, probably told her, hey, have fun with this guy, have fun with that guy, but, you know, save yourself for something bigger. And we ain't talking about saving the pussy. We talking about saving her hand in marriage for something bigger. But it really looks like Erika has a lot more explaining to do and a lot less lying to do. So we saw the context of her still dating, her drinking in New York. Let's see which story she's telling today.
Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee and breakfast. I personally would rather have coffee or brunch with someone than going. I don't drink. I find it unproductive, not because I'm.
So she don't drink, but we just saw her get a mojito, take a shot, and have a mixed drink.
Holier than whatever. I just don't operate that way. But I always thought it was very strange how she would go to drinks with one guy and then go to dinner with another.
Okay, bitch, but you did the same thing. See, this is the whack part of the game. She backbiting another bitch. She's backbiting another bitch, but you was doing the same thing. You would go to dinner with one guy and drinks with another. You was doing the same thing, baby. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So it goes twofold here. So if you're expecting to marry someone that I was blessed with, like a Charlie, you have to be the type of woman that will attract a Charlie.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but hoes are not looking to marry a Charlie. Okay? They're just not. I could give a fuck about what y'all say. Okay? I could give a fuck about what y'all say. The reality is, hoes, I promise you, hoes are not lining up for this, bruh. They're not. They're not. Big gum, tiny teeth. I'm telling you right now, hoes are not lining up for a Charlie. Erika was not lining up for a Charlie. Trust me. She was not. She was placed there strategically. She did not choose him. She was suggested, pushed even, to turn that quote unquote job interview into a date. Okay? And that was just one guy that Erika has been linked to. We not even talking about the guy that she hired to replace Charlie in Cabot Phillips, or Philip Cabot, however the fuck you want to say his name, which we'll get into later on as well.
Are you going to church? Are you going to Bible study? Did you tell your pastor that you are ready for the Lord to bring into your life the man that you've been praying for? You yourself need to be prepared for that man, and only you will know how to do that.
Her fucking eyes are so they're creepy, bro. Like as she gets older, the eyes get creepier. She actually looked cute when she was dating in New York. Now she just looks chopped.
Does that mean staying out and going out with the girls? I'm not saying you sit on your couch and all of a sudden he's going to knock on your door and be like, honey, let's rendezvous. Like, that's not.
And I promise you, this girl who asked the question, she did not slow down in going out. I'm looking at her page right now. She is continually going out. She did not slow down at all.
how it happens. It's not. Granted, my situation was a little different. I went to it.
You went to a job interview.
Literally. So this is how good the Lord is. He knew that because I was not dating in New York City, he knew that
Again, she said I was not dating in New York City, which we have debunked as a lie.
in order for me to know that that was my man, he had to blanket Charlie as a job interview. Because if that went in, no joke, if he came to me and said, hey, let's go on a date to Bill's Burgers, I'd be like, I am so sorry. Thank you, but no, we're not doing this. That was my mindset. I was not in that headspace. I just wasn't. But God will work in incredible ways when you surrender the pen for him to write your love story. And when you know that, look, if I remain in the jet stream of God's will, he will provide for me in ways I cannot even imagine. And that is my prayer for you. My prayer for you is to remain open and to remain prayerful and to let people around you know, old school style, I'm ready and I'm looking to get married and having a family. You can always have your career. Being able to have a family truly is a very limited, short window. You can start your career. If you have people and it's amazing business, have other people run it. You can still manage it. You can still pour into it, but you have your babies. And then once your babies are grown and the nest is empty, go back to your career. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't have a career, you have your babies, the Lord's going to inspire something inside of you that you're like, you know what? There's a problem. I have a solution. How many baby companies have been born out of moms? You know, like the little carrier seat or a stroller or
We live for that carrier seat.
Right. 100%. I'm not trying.
Oh my God. This shit just is so fucking fake, dude. It's so fake. And these right-wing Christian conservatives fell for it. They fell for the bait and switch. They fell for the chameleon turned into boss babe. She's a boss babe now. She's a boss babe now. They're running with this narrative that Charlie said, oh, well, if I die, I would want Erika to take my place. What? What? How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? You don't trust nobody else? Not your daddy? Not nobody to take over as CEO? Even to play the background. She's not even a sellable character. Who are you going to sell her to? You're not selling her to men. We ain't buying. We done did the Hofax. And we know an inauthentic bitch when we see one.
To plug them for like something. So I'm just trying not to even say the name, but you understand my sentiment is that there's something really.
Shout out to D-Man Sammy. He says the Erika Kirk expose is fascinating. Not gonna lie. Appreciate that, big dog.
Special and beautiful about making sure that you are the woman that your future husband deserves and vice versa. Do not settle.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Do not settle. There goes the feminist cherry on the top. Do not settle.
Your husband deserves and vice versa. Do not settle.
So the man has to settle for a ran through born again virgin hoe, but the woman don't have to settle. I mean, at all. She don't got to settle at all. She don't got to settle on looks. She don't have to settle on money. She don't have to settle on the amount of kids that she want, that her and her husband want. She don't have to settle on her nightlife activities. She don't have to settle on her career. She don't have to settle for anything. There's no concessions that she must make to be in a relationship with a Charlie. Damn. It must be easy as fuck then to get married and find you a Christian man who's gonna do the right thing every single time. It must be super easy. If she telling her not to settle, or she want the bitch to just wait around for eternity.
Thank you.
Thanks, Isabella. Up next, the emotional moment that Erika Kirk forgave her husband's.
All right, so we ain't gonna get into the little forgiveness bullshit. It's irrelevant to my cause here. What we're gonna get into is some more people pointing out that Erika hasn't really been honest about her dating history and her whole past here. All right, let's get the volume up. All right, cool.
So Erika Kirk actually had 2 boyfriends within the 5 years before meeting Charlie Kirk. So why lie about this? Before we talk about the two boyfriends, let's watch this clip where Erika Kirk is lying to us.
I lived out here. I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was. Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee and breakfast. I personally would rather have coffee or brunch with someone than going, I don't drink. I find it unproductive.
I do want to pause here and talk about Erika Kirk on Summer House. Mind you, she was on season 3, which was filmed the summer of 2018.
So she was on Summer House season 3 in 2018. Now, what year did she meet Charlie? What year was that she met Charlie? Oh, 2018. According to US Weekly, Erika Kirk opened up about meeting Charlie in a 2023 Instagram post 5 years ago today. We sat inside Bill's Burgers in NYC, deep in conversation and banter over theology, philosophy, and politics. And at the end, you paused, looked at me, and said, "I'm going to date you," she wrote.
Apparently, her and Charlie did start dating the summer of 2018 as well.
This is ridiculous.
So this is what she was doing during the summer where she was dating Charlie. See, this is why I keep telling y'all niggas, man. Like, y'all just rushing into a relationship with these hoes. You ain't do no research. You ain't try to hit for a couple months to see if she switch up when you pull back. You ain't did no shit test on her. You just accepting the goddamn lies. You just accepting the born again version slop. You just accepting it. She told you she didn't date and you trust her. I trust her. For what? Why? What has she done for you to trust her? What? Modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress and you didn't do your fucking Googles. Nigga, if you seen the pictures that I seen of this bitch at the pageants, damn near butt naked, and you still believe that she was a virgin at 30? Like, dog, what the fuck is y'all on?
Okay, that's good.
You're a bright light in a very dark place.
So let's go grab a mojito. How are you attracted to it? Can I get your number? Like, how do you text with those meals are wrong too?
They're real.
I always thought it was very strange how she would go to drinks with one guy and then go to dinner with another.
I don't think Erika found that strange because I think she did the same thing. It's called dating. No one's bashing that, but I don't know why she's lying about it. And yesterday we talked about...
So she went to drinks with one guy and is here doing a painting date caked up with Cabot Phillips.
Cabot Phillips, who she dated in 2017, and it seems like they dated for the majority of the year in 2017. And yes, it's Cabot Phillips who apparently is doing the How to Lead Like Charlie college tours for TPUSA now. Interesting. But there's also another boyfriend. His name is Tyler Massey, and she dated him in 2015. Here we have them doing...
So she dated a dude in 2015 named Tyler Massey. And you telling me he wasn't fucking? You telling me he wasn't clapping the cheeks? But she told Charlie it'd be different if she said, look, okay, I got Cabot, I got Jordan, I got Tyler, I got 3 bodies. I mean, 33 bodies, according to the body count formula, 30 minus 18 equals 12. Multiply that by 3 to 7, depending on the level of promiscuity of the woman. And I'm coming up to 36. I'm coming up to 36 or at least 36 bodies. That's minimum. That's minimum 36 bodies. That's a low ball there. According to the body count formula, her age minus 18 Multiply that by 3 to 7, depending on the level of promiscuity, and subtract the years that she was in a long-term relationship. And that's assuming that she was faithful. And the body count formula is giving me 36 bodies. So that 3 bodies, it's giving me a head scratcher. That 3 bodies that you said that you had, yeah, I don't think I'm buying that, Erika. I don't think I'm buying that. You willing to take a lie detector test though? You willing to get on the polygraph? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Week in Phoenix together. And in the caption to this photo posted by Jack Nicole, so Jack Nicole was the designer of Erika's outfit. Hashtag this photo cute couple. And here's some more photos that were posted on Twitter. Another photo, okay, another one too, because these two are just so wonderful. Hashtagged in love.
Wow.
This was posted March of 2015. Caption, prepping another
I mean,
couple's gallery for...
These are wedding pictures. These are wedding caliber pictures. They're in the pavilion. She holding his face like she held JD Vance's face, which we'll show that hug. Talking about some, oh, you know, nobody can replace my husband, but JD Vance, that JD Vance, that guy's handsome.
Delivery. So why lie in this interview that's like a week old?
So again, Erika Kirk sold purity to Charlie Kirk, but she also sold purity to the right-wing Christian conservative movement, aka white males, and they ate it up. They ate it up. Hook, line, sinker. They believed her. They believe Charlie vetted properly. I take one look at Charlie's face and know that he doesn't know shit about women. Like, come on, bruh. Come on. This ain't no fucking rocket science. Like, it's not rocket science to see that nigga don't get pussy.
I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was.
You were proposed to by Charlie in 2020. You started dating him in 2018. And 3 years before that, we're dating this guy, Tyler Massey. I mean, you guys would do couples photo shoots. This is still online. And this is only 3 years before you started dating Charlie.
He's in heaven.
Yeah, and 2 years later, you were dating this guy, Cabot Phillips, and here he is posting you guys on his public page saying, yes, we're that couple who gets painting lessons together. Again, this is a year before you started dating Charlie, and well within the 5-year period, you claim to have never dated anyone, but you were out here dissing your roommate for dating.
I always thought it was very strange how she would go to drinks with one guy and then go to dinner with another.
Like, why did she have to throw her roommate, who we found out is actually her cousin, under the bus? And some, woman by the name of Rothstein is the woman that she was talking about. She tried to throw her under the bus. Why she had to throw the roommate under the bus to get that off?
Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee and breakfast. I personally would rather have coffee or brunch with someone than go. I don't drink. I find it unproductive.
Oh, sure, bitch. You don't drink, and you see how she's backbiting on other bitches. I mean, it's one thing for us to call these hoes out, but it's another thing for a woman to call bitches out for the same shit that she do. It's one thing for us as red pill men who are the only thing exposing these hoes for what they are, the only thing saving men from putting jackhammers in their mouths and pulling the trigger, the only thing is us. It's the red pill. If Charlie would have drank the red pill Kool-Aid, he'd be alive today. He would be alive as of 9/12. He would see 2026. He would have seen it. He would have seen it. Okay? He would have seen it. But he didn't. He didn't. He didn't see it. Why? Because he's blue pill. He's a beta male simp. He was a beta male simp, man. That's just what it comes down to. And now apparently Charlie Kirk's parents ain't playing. They want a DNA test on them cheering. They want a DNA test on them cheering. Cause now they thinking, them kids, they don't have Charlie's gums. They don't have that. They don't have Charlie's gums. That's what the parents saying. Like, yeah, we know our son was, he was a funny looking cat. And them that type of DNA, that funny looking DNA gets passed down. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you a big gum nigga, your kid's gonna be big gum niggas. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. Okay? That's just the reality. And now they talking about Cabot Phillips is involved in the little Pizzagate shit. Because he got some, I guess it was a henna tattoo. I don't think it was real, but he got some type of weird pizza tattoo on his lip. So we looking at the cheering and we like, them kids don't look like Charlie. Them kids they don't have the big gums. They don't have the overbite. They don't have that.
You're drinking and dating on a reality show that actually was filmed the year you met Charlie. So you obviously were dating. So I'm not understanding your timeline. I mean, you're talking to a guy here who's asking you out on a date and you're taking his number? And here you are on your date.
I've honestly spent the majority of my life being one of the most sought-after bachelors. Oh, that's great. But I'm just really excited to spend some one-on-one time with Erika. I really do like her. And
y'all see, she was happy as fuck at that damn dinner table. She was like, yes.
I really do like her.
Look at her ass smiling.
Erika.
Cheesing from ear to ear. Never have I ever seen her look at that nigga Charlie like that. She was scared to smile at him because she was afraid he might smile back.
I really do like her, and I'm excited to get to know her a little bit more.
Erika, hello? I just want to understand how you so confidently lied to our faces when this footage was on national television, and you know the footage is out there. The pictures are...
It's because modern women, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care if the proof is right in front of their face. They don't care if they get proven wrong. They don't care. They don't care if they get caught in a lie. They're going to double down on the lie. This is how they were bred. This is the feminist Kool-Aid. This is the feminist Kool-Aid that they swallowed. They've been groomed for this. You catch her in a lie. You catch her cheating. You catch her fucking another dude. She gonna deny. Even if it's undeniable, she gonna continue to deny. That's what Erika's doing.
Your boyfriends that you dated are still public online. And you know that, but you still lie like this.
Stop.
Wait, isn't Cabot Phillips your ex-boyfriend? Why is he now the speaker of Turning Point USA?
Right. Why is he the speaker?
Leading speeches of how to lead like Charlie. What?
She wanted Cabot to replace Charlie. And then she even had Charlie in pictures with Cabot. She had Charlie in pictures with Cabot. And this man knows that he fucked your bitch. That is one thing that is unforgivable. That is one thing that is unforgivable. Okay? When you, as a woman, bring your man into a room where another man fucked you in. Okay? She brought her man, or she actually brought her ex into the room where her husband was, because she was probably responsible for getting him on at TPUSA. Because she just couldn't stay away from Cabot. She had them niggas playing hoops together. She had them niggas hooping together. Like, Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Had them niggas hooping together. I'm gonna try and find the actual photo. But they were hooping. Like, dog. Oh, yeah, here they got a collage on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay? Facebook is not having it. I'll tell you what, that much. In the comment section, and Facebook is usually full of simps, but they ain't having it. Shout out to D-Man Sammy, active in the chat. He says she definitely a plant, an agent, or a fraud, or AOT, aka all of the above. Them babies ain't ugly enough, quote, because she feels secure enough in however her handlers promised her they'd handle it. Yep. So when your girl has you hooping, with a man that she used to fuck, let that sink in. She had her man hooping with a man who was inside of her. Cabot Phillips was inside of Erika Francevy. He may not have been inside of Erika Kirk, but he was inside of Erika Francevy. And I wouldn't be so surprised if he was inside of Erika Francevy and Erika Kirk this whole time. And for those of you who aren't catching on, Erika Francevy is her maiden name. And you can see Charlie quoted, "Yes, I beat Cabot one-on-one. Not sick of winning." And yeah, he might have beat Cabot one-on-one, but Cabot is having the last laugh. Cabot is still in yo bitch. Okay? No wonder they don't like to show their kids' faces on social media. Not because they're trying to protect them and from, kitty corn and all this stuff and the freaks and weirdos online. No, they're trying to protect the facial symmetry, because when that little girl or boy or whoever, what his kids look like, I don't know if it's a boy or girl or whatever, but when they turn around and they don't have them gums, and then the facial symmetry starts lining up with Cabot, whoo, it's going to be a whole heap of trouble. That's what they don't want. That's what they don't want. Okay? Crazy. Crazy. Okay? And both of these pictures were taken in September of 2017. That means Erika went on a date with Cabot while she was with Charlie. And now Cabot is taking Charlie's place after he took his bitch. Y'all see how this works out? Do y'all see how this lines up? And this again, this has nothing to do with politics. This is the red pill. This is sexual marketplace dynamics. This is the minutia of vetting.
What's going on, Erika?
Stop.
He's also the senior editor for the Daily Wire, the one outlet that your husband was having. What about the guys you dated before?
So that's why Erika wants everybody to stop asking questions. I have one question for Erika. I know she's not going to answer truthfully, but I have one question, Erika, and I'm going to look you in the eye when I ask this question. Erika, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean sack. Tell the truth now. What is your body count? What is your body count? Like Dr. Umar said, I'm going to say it one more time. What is your body count?
I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was.
Look at all these dudes that was all up in Erika. All up in Erika. And these the dudes that she didn't post. Or sorry, these the dudes that she posted. Let's not even talk about the dudes that she didn't post. Let's not even talk about. She was in a music video. Dude, I forgot about that. Let me find that one too. She was in a fucking music video. And it was revealed that she had a fucking tramp stamp. So she had a music video with this guy, Tyler. And it's called Emerson Drive. She's my kind of crazy. She's my kind of crazy. They even had a behind the scenes. Oh, we know what Erika was doing behind the scenes. She was slop popping niggas. She was slop-a-dopping, glopping, gopping, and walking niggas. She was the first hawk to her, goddamn.
Years when Erika was living her best single life
Oh,
in
hell
NYC. During her time in New York, Erika appeared on season 3 of the Bravo reality show Summer House, and her segments were filmed in August 2018 at a New York City bar and in the Hamptons. And yes, she was very much drinking alcohol, so that's another thing she lied about.
Get you guys a drink for food, maybe?
I told you this bitch, all she do is cap.
A glass of your Chardonnay.
I'm going to do the Mama's 14. I don't know. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit more. And like, I mean, I don't even know how long you've been in New York.
Gosh, New York. I moved here 4 years ago.
How old are you? Can I ask you?
But Erika wasn't just going on dates for TV. She publicly dated at least 2 men that we know of during those 5 years in New York.
At least 2 men. And we know there was other men who was piping her.
First, there was Tyler JT Massey, a pro baseball player that Erika referred to as her incredible boyfriend in this interview for Arizona Foothills magazine.
Woo! She said that nigga was incredible.
Sources even claimed they were engaged at one point because engagement-style photos and shoots circulated online.
Oh, yeah.
However, no marriage records have been publicly confirmed.
Yeah, and what happened was Erika's parents said, yeah, you know, he's not powerful enough. So, you know, that puppy love, you'll outgrow it. They probably didn't sanction the marriage. He's not rich enough. He's not powerful enough. Who's his father? Who is his mother? What bank did they work for? Yeah, no, honey. Is he in government contracts? No, honey. He's not the one for you. Oh, he's just a baseball jock, babe. You can do better than that. You can do better than that, honey. We'll find you a good man who's tall, just like him in politics. Meanwhile, she gets stuck with this twerp Charlie Kirk. No wonder she wanted to off him as soon as possible. She couldn't stand the sight of him. It's clear.
But the real bombshell is this viral footage from one of Trump's first major rallies in 2015 that shows Erika standing next to a man and a young girl between them. And this man looks a whole lot like JT Massey. So now people are speculating that the little girl could be their daughter.
And one of the calls I got was from Erika. She's like, hey, I was Miss Arizona. I love Donald Trump. Can I be involved? I'm like, absolutely. So I met her. And I was like, we've got to put her behind the president. So I had my family behind the president. My grandpa, who just passed away just a few months ago, who loved Charlie, loved the show, everything, listened daily. It was my grandpa, my dad-in-law, Lauren, my wife, and Erika is up there. Yeah.
And then in the same frame, you can see Tyler Bowyer down in the bleachers, the same Tyler Bowyer who introduced Erika to Charlie. So this raises massive questions. Why was this history scrubbed? Why the public narrative of no dating before Charlie when photos and sources tell a different story? Tyler became TPUSA's chief operating officer in 2017, and just months later, he conveniently set up what was supposedly a job interview that somehow doubled as a date between Charlie and Erika.
I went to Turning Point's office opening for their first building, and Tyler he runs Turning Point Action now, and he said, you need to meet the CEO. I said, okay, great. Met him very quickly, shook his hand, said, hi, nice to meet you. Neither of us thought anything of it. Looking back now, he apparently sat down with Tyler and said, we need to hire, or Tyler said, we need to hire her. And he goes, mm-hmm.
But hold up, it gets even crazier from here. And during those.
So there you have it. There is a part 2, apparently. Or I guess this is part 2. Okay, so here's part 4. Let me open up part 4 real quick. So if maybe I can find the part 3. Okay, here's part 3. But yeah, if you guys are watching, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's look at part 3.
Erika and Charlie, Erika dated another man. Looks like a basketball player just wasn't cutting it anymore since Erika had a mission to complete. So she got involved with someone deeply entangled in the shady world of politics. Cabot Phillips, senior editor for Ben Shapiro at the Daily Wire, who is now...
And she actually dated a baseball player, not a basketball player, just to clarify.
Now on a TPUSA tour just months after Charlie's murder. Now let's look at the timeline of Erika and Cabot's relationship, because here's where it gets really weird. So there's this old tweet from Cabot that just resurfaced that confirms he dated Erika in September 2017. Cabot shared a photo of him and Erika on a painting date and wrote in the caption, "Yes, we're that couple that gets painting lessons together."
Wow, and this was literally the same time she was dating Charlie. Damn near.
Check this out. Here's a photo of Cabot and Charlie also from September 2017. So Erika claims she met Charlie for the first time.
That's crazy work. So this nigga is part of the organization and he fucked your bitch and you're working alongside of him. And I don't think Charlie knew about Cabot. I don't. And I don't think Charlie even ended up vetting or going through all their social media profiles to see how they were linked.
In 2018 at a Turning Point USA event in New York City, and yet her boyfriend was so close to Charlie that they were hanging out and playing basketball together. But the whole thing gets even spookier when you start digging into Cabot's background. So first of all, Cabot's father is Tim Phillips, a longtime Republican Party operative and former president of conservative advocacy group Americans for Prosperity. However, in 2021, Tim was forced to resign from that position due to personal impropriety. It was never revealed exactly what he did, and the organization only issued a short statement saying, while the underlying issues involved are personal in nature, Tim's actions violate our core principles and make it impossible for him to continue in this role. But that's not the only sketchy thing about the Phillips family. One user on Reddit who claimed they went to high school with Cabot said that the Cabot family ran a culty mega church in Leesburg, Virginia called Cornerstone Chapel. And it looks like this person was telling the truth, because if you go to the official website of Cornerstone Chapel, you'll find Cabot's brother, Barrett Phillips, is listed as assistant pastor in charge of middle school youth. Now let's talk about that pizza tattoo Cabot has on his inner bottom lip. So you can probably guess what people online are saying about this tattoo. They're pointing out that Charlie himself believed that pizza is a code word for something really dark. And if you check out Charlie's old posts on X, you'll see he talked about it often and claimed perpetrators of these dark acts use the word pizza to hide their criminal behavior. Now, this, of course, doesn't prove that Cabot Phillips's tattoo is in.
So, basically, we've established a link between her, Cabot, and here's the thing. I think her love for Cabot is and was genuine. I think her love for Tyler is and was genuine. Okay? All of it. I think it was genuine. What I think was inauthentic is her love for Charlie Kirk. Now let's watch this music video she was in, because I'm bringing out all the hoe facts. I'm bringing out all the hoe receipts. You know, just like we did with Travis Hunter when we broke down that music video, I'm bringing it all out. Let's see this music video she did with Emerson, Drive. So she is presented as a bride in what appears to be some type of sports bra. So this, okay, so it's a crop top, tank top. She's got these short jeans on. He's waving. So when was this exactly? When was this exactly? Because, like, what the fuck? Okay, so this was 13 years ago. So this is 2013. So this is definitely before Charlie, but still, this is her whole past. So she was on the scene getting passed around since 2013. And they didn't even have the decency to put her in a goddamn real wedding dress. Shout out to D-Man Sammy. He said redneck bride. Exactly.
She got a butterfly tat on the back of a you-know.
She's got a butterfly tat on the back of her you-know-what. So does she really have a tramp stamp of a butterfly on the, because girls only get this when they want to see, when they have a guy who's fucking them from the back and they want him to see it. Again, girls only get tramp stamp tattoos like this when they got a guy who's fucking them from the back and they want him to see it.
Where I let her lie by the wine, landed there. It's what you get for getting tipsy at the county fair. My baby's
getting tipsy at the county fair. That's what you get for getting tipsy at the county fair. And you're about to tell me that she doesn't drink again, right?
my kind of crazy. $1 million smile and a $500 car.
And this is in Vegas. They filmed this in Vegas. So come on, bruh.
She talks to Jesus every morning before it starts. Hates the way it drives.
Oh my God. He's a feet guy too. Look.
Jesus every morning before it starts.
How is this shot necessary? So we done seen more skin on Erika than Charlie ever saw. I done seen her belly button. I done seen her navel. I done seen her tramp stamp. I done seen her lower back. I done seen her feet now. I mean, with all this content, she could have probably started OnlyFans in 2013. So again, and again, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. This is not up for debate. This is not some type of, oh, that's not true because women are less promiscuous now than ever. Bleed out if you want to. Winking and kissing at this nigga, man. This shit is fucking sick, bruh. If I was Charlie, I'd be rolling over in my grave and throwing up.
By the river in the moonlight, listening to the AMs.
And he didn't know this happened, by the way.
She's my kind of Sunday driving, rolling down the back roads, hanging out the window, riding with her hair in the wind and her hands in the sky, like she's flying. She's my kind of ponytail pretty, sounds like the country, looks like the city.
Sounds like the country, looks like the city. What did that mean? She's selling purity with that country dialect, but she dressed like a $2 hoe from the city.
March along to whatever out of town drum she plays me. She's my kind of crazy.
Oh, hell nah. She kissed this nigga. I didn't know that they kissed.
She's my kind of crazy.
What the fuck? Even the rappers don't kiss hoes in music video. The bitches might be shaking ass. They might be slapping ass. But I've never seen a rapper kiss a bitch in the music video. And she straight tongued this nigga.
Drum, she plays me. She's my kind of crazy.
And they're saying she's my kind of crazy. How the fuck is she crazy? What the hell has she done this crazy? Oh, you mean like assassinating her own husband, sliming him out, not warning him that there were evil forces behind plotting to kill him? Yeah, I don't think nobody want that type of crazy.
Better avenge you that you wouldn't hood surf my truck. I had a peg, but she just kept yelling, speed up. She did it twice, said you owe me a couple $100. But keep your money, I'll take an eye on you. On an ice cream cone and some high heel shoes. She's my kind of Sunday driving, rolling down the back roads, hanging out the window, riding with her hair in the wind and her hands in the sky.
All on this nigga back too. How could you wife this? How could you wife this? She done kiss a nigga. She got her feet on his windshield, all on his back. And this was just for a music video. This wasn't even for like real life. So imagine what she did in real life.
Like she's flying. She's my kind of ponytail pretty. Sounds like the country, looks like the city. I march along to whatever out of time drum she plays me. She's my kind of crazy, my kind of dangerous.
My kind of dangerous. Wow. I mean, these lyrics to this song are even more foreboding than I first thought.
My kind of say whatever's on your mind. She's my kind. She's my kind of Sunday driving, rolling down the back roads,
begging this nigga, please, please. I bet that's what she said when that nigga was dicking her down. Please.
At the window, riding with her hair in the wind and her hands in the sky.
Nigga took her skydiving.
Like she's flying.
Oh, ziplining. Still, same shit.
She's my kind of ponytail pretty. Sounds like the country, looks like the city.
Vegas girl. Face all on his face. Face all on his face. They faces touching. And you think her type was Charlie Kirk? Not one of her exes look like Charlie. Not one of her exes look like Charlie. This nigga got completely cucked, bro.
I march along to whatever out of time drum she plays me. She's my kind of crazy. My kind of crazy.
Oh, hell no. Done got married to the nigga in the fucking video. Hands on the face, just like she did JD Vance. And she's about to tongue him down. Charlie, nigga got sloppy seconds from 2013. My dog, what the fuck was you doing?
Say whatever's on your mind. She's my kind of crazy.
Great song, though. Shout out to Emerson Drive. I like the song. That's a song that I would hear in a bar, you know, down south. And, you know, we'd be jamming to it. We'd be smashing some brews to it with a bitch that looked like Erika. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D-Man Sammy. He says, bro, she got flued out via pickup truck to a night in Vegas. She had a lifestyle she was used to. Exactly. Exactly. And to make matters worse, they got behind the scenes shit too. They got behind the scenes shit too. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Charlie did not do the Hofax, bruh. Charlie did not do the Hofax.
Hi, I'm Brenna from the Flight Lines, and we're here at Fremont Street Experience, where we've got Flight Lines Fremont Street. And what we have is 850 feet of a zip line. You fly from Las Vegas Boulevard all the way down to the Four Queens, 30 miles an hour, rushing over a crowd of people while the Viva Vision screen is showing their amazing videos. Tonight, we have the exciting experience to work with Emerson Drive. We get to be part of their music video. How exciting is that to get to watch ourselves every time we watch their music video? That's phenomenal.
Erika and Tyler are ziplining tonight, all for the benefit of the music video for My Kind of Crazy, because Erika is that kind of crazy, and she is perfect for the role.
Erika is that type of crazy, and she's perfect for the role. AKA Erika blew the band. Like, how are y'all not reading through this shit, bruh? How are y'all not looking? Like, it's so obvious. But to the blue pill mind, you think these hoes is sugar and spice and everything nice, but they're not.
Never done this before, and
Oh, that's something we haven't heard before. I've never done this before. Is that what you told Charlie? That's the same shit she told Charlie. I've never done this before.
Is that kind of crazy, and she is perfect for the role.
Charlie don't even know to look for the broken hymen. He just like, oh, I believe you, honey.
I've never done this before, and I'm deathly afraid of heights.
You are.
And why did she get so close to him too? Like, why is she so close? I thought this was acting.
Awkwardly, deathly mortified, afraid of heights, but
It's okay, it's
we'll
fun.
see what happens.
It's a lot of fun.
They told me they only go 20 miles an hour.
We'll see though.
But that does not include looking down. I'll survive, I promise you. I don't know what facial expressions I'll have.
Just don't let go, or else you'll fall.
I'm not allowed to let go, so I can only kick my feet and scream.
High five.
No. Okay, high five. I don't want to.
Damn. She said no. And then she said, okay, high five. Then gave him a hug. She was like, nah, not the high five. Give me a hug, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Bring it in.
And scream.
High five.
No. Okay, high five. I don't want to.
Whoa. Look at the hand placement. Remember when she said, it's not like I put my hands on JD Vance's ass, right? It's not like, whoa, man, now this JD Vance shit is starting to make even more sense. It's not like I put my hand on JD Vance's ass, right? Right? But she over here hugging JD Vance like he just hit the night before. Rubbing JD Vance like he just hit the night before. Let's pull that up. That hug from JD Vance. Excuse me. Let's pull that up. I mean, look at the hand placement on this nigga's ass damn near. Like, women don't usually do that. They don't usually try to cop a feel of your arch.
Oh, wow.
That's how you could tell she a freak too. That's how you could tell she a freak, because she's actually doing some shit that a man would do. She actually grabbed, okay, let me get in the small of your back so I can feel that ass. She doing some shit a man would do. She doing some shit a man would do. Now let's look at how she hugged JD Vance. And then she was talking about, oh, it's not like I grabbed his ass. Let's watch. We don't even need audio. We don't even need audio. Look at the hands. Look at the hands all over this man. Can't get enough. The hug. JD Vance. The hand to the head. The hand to the head. Vance hands on her waist. This is a dancing position. This is a fucking dancing position that you would dance with your wife at your wedding, bruh. This is the position she should have been in with Charlie. But Charlie only got missionary, if that. Hands still on him after he done let go. Come on. Come on. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. And then this is what she said, too. No one will ever replace my husband, but that damn JD Vance. See, this is why y'all got to do the hoe facts.
No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD.
What?
And Vice President JD Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight, because he understands the fight that we're up against, and he can articulate that in a way that transcends. He's an amazing man. No one will ever replace my husband.
Okay. So come on now. She, like, the way that she's talking to this man. The way that she's talking to this man. So she was on Megyn Kelly. She was on Megyn Kelly. And she said, I'd get less hate if I touched JD Vance's ass. Let's find that video. Let's find that video. She was on Megyn Kelly and said this. Like, why are you talking about another man's ass when your husband is dead? When your husband just got publicly executed? Like, what the fuck is this bitch on, bro? Listen to this. Listen to this shit. And this came from niggas pulling the hoe facts and calling her on the hoe hands. She got hoe hands, feeling all up on a man who she's supposed to be in a platonic relationship with. She got hoe hands. Let's watch.
They went to the weirdest places.
Oh my gosh. You guys, please. So for those of you who know me, I hug.
Yes,
like,
you're an intense hugger. It's
whoever
awesome.
is like hating on.
I'm an intense hugger. This is what your girl told you too. I'm just an intense hugger. I'm just really touchy-feely. I'm just flirty. I'm flirtatious. I'm just affectionate. I don't really like that guy who I told you about randomly last week. Oh yeah, there's this guy at my gym, and he loves giving me advice on working out, and I just think he's so nice to give this free advice. Right?
Needs a hug themselves. I will give you a free hug anytime you want a hug. My love language is touch, if you will. But seriously, that hug. So I will give you a play-by-play. I'm walking. They just played the emotional video. I'm walking over. He's walking over. I'm starting to cry. He says he's so proud of you, and I say, God bless you. And I touch the back of his head. Anyone who I have hugged that I have touched the back of your head when I hug you, I always say, God bless you. That's just me. If you want to take that out of context, go right ahead. Again, that to me shows that you need a hug more than anyone else. So if anyone...
They were acting like you touched the back of his ass.
I feel like I wouldn't get as much hate if I did that. But no, seriously, so now when I go and hug people, I'll bring them back in and be like, I obviously didn't give you the right hug. Like, come on, let me touch that.
Okay, so now she just playing with it like it's a fucking joke. Now she just playing with it like it's a joke, like we all stupid, like we didn't see all that. Nothing to see here. Let's just go back to the music video where you blew the band.
If you let go, it's gonna like. Don't ever let go.
Don't ever let go. Oh, look at them go.
Oh man.
Why is the larger ones go faster than the skinnier ones?
I don't know.
All right, we're about to go. No.
It's really not much to it. You just you walk out there. Our guys will hook you up to the line with the trolley and the carabiner, and you just lift your feet and hold on tight and just have fun.
Uh-oh.
All right, baby, ready? You have to go. Right when he goes. Go.
You can reach us at www.flightlinesfremont.com. We also have another location out in the desert, and that's Flightlines Bootleg, BOOTLEG.com. Both are an amazing rush. One's in the desert, one's in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. Come and check it out.
So y'all go check out Flightline zip lining. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to catch no smoke. They look like a a nice, company that ain't doing nothing crazy. But here's another angle of Erika Kirk's hoe past, the hoe facts that are now coming up today. You see, look at her influences. Look at the artists that she likes. What are the rappers that she's fucking with? Nicki Minaj is a rapper that she recently brought on stage. What did Charlie think about Nicki Minaj? Let's watch.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
A few moments later.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nicki Minaj.
Okay, so this is supposed to be a Christian organization, and they bring on Nicki Minaj, whose name for one is Minaj, which is a three-way, which maybe, is more metaphorical than even initially thought, because Charlie, whether he liked it or not, or whether he knew it or not, was in a menage with Cabot Phillips, his wife, and himself. So maybe bringing out Nicki Minaj was more apropos than we thought. But Nicki Minaj, ass. I mean, we know she's a thought, BBL bandit. She is married to a registered sex offender, and they're bringing her out at a conservative Christian event to try and sell her as a Christian, selling her as a conservative. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. Not to mention, Nicki Minaj dumbass went up there and called JD Vance an assassin on stage in front of Erika, and Erika didn't blink an eye. It didn't even trigger her. She said, "Oh, it's fine, honey. There's nothing that you can say that I haven't heard already." I'm not even going to play that clip because it's just a waste of time. But Charlie didn't like Nicki Minaj. Charlie didn't like Nicki Minaj, and he didn't think she was a good role model either. Okay? That's the reality. Yet Erika Kirk brought on her favorite rapper. Why? Because that is the real influence that she wants. That is the real influence that she wants. She wants to be accepted by the mainstream. She wants the clout. And that's why she married Charlie, because he had a buzz. He had a name. He had what we would call motion. Okay? So let's watch this video of Charlie Kirk talking about his finances and how to raise children. And you can tell Erika was a little caught off guard, if you will.
Who's going to control the finances? Who's going to wake up in the middle of the night if the kid has an issue? Are you going to have kids? How many kids? Are you going to raise the kids Protestant or Catholic? Are you going to read the Bible? Here's a good question in premarital counseling that most won't ask, and this will save you a lot of problems. Are you a open or closed house? Who here grew up in an open house where all the kids would come by in the neighborhood? You know what I'm talking about, right? How many of you was raised in a closed house where your parents? Yeah, okay, that's important though, because all of a sudden, if you marry an open house person, this was not an issue for us, thankfully, at all. But I've seen it destroy marriages, and they've recovered, some not. An open house person marries a closed house person. They get married. They're inviting all their friends over all the time. Barbecue, open up. And the closed house person is like, this is crazy. I wasn't raised like this. And none of that gets filtered in the engagement. That's one of like 100.
Yeah, her body count didn't get filtered either, Charlie. Her hoe pass didn't get filtered either. The fact that she has the digital footprint of an adult film actress did not get filtered either. As a matter of fact, I was going to wait, but let me show you some of the type of pictures that Erika was taking during her quote-unquote modeling career.
100 questions. That would be a good book we could write. 100 questions you should ask before you get married, right? That would be a good book, right? Go ahead.
No. I was just saying the home is sacred.
I could go on, but that's like, you just have to, what premarital counseling should do, which it does a bad job of in most churches, is you must really know the nature of your spouse. Introvert, extrovert. What is their love language, right? Do they need time?
This nigga was over here talking about love language. Meanwhile, one of your homies is fucking your bitch. Get the fuck out of here. This is why you can't listen to these dudes about dating. You can't listen to these uber religious political figures about dating. They have no idea. They have absolutely no idea what they're doing, what they're talking about, how to read a woman, how to vet a woman for marriage. They have no fucking clue.
Time alone. Do they get filled up when you spend time with them? Or when they come home and they're beat down, do they need time alone?
Yeah, Erika definitely gets filled up, bruh.
Here's a good one that almost no pastor will ever tell you. What is a vice that your spouse struggles with? And what is an acceptable vice and an unacceptable vice? So for example, an acceptable vice might be that you'll allow alcohol. We don't drink, right? So that for us.
Oh, so Erika don't drink. Sure, she doesn't. We don't drink. This nigga Charlie was really trying to talk as a unit for his wife when that was not the case. Erika drinks, buddy. You don't know your bitch. You don't know your bitch, bruh.
I'm not saying you have to do that, but for us, that's what works. So it's not even a question. Some men like cigars. I think they smell like, dead raccoons, but that's fine. Are you willing to smell a cigar? Have you ever smelled a cigar? Will your house be able to withstand cigar smoke inside? You're laughing. This is the stuff that breaks apart marriages. This is the stuff that creates isolation, and it must be flushed out in the engagement period, not in the honeymoon period. Or
no, it needs to be flushed out before you even engage with a bitch. Like you're going to go and get engaged to a bitch who you don't even know, likes your lifestyle, i.e. smoking cigarettes, whatever.
2 years in. And so other vices, which is like, we're not going to watch R-rated movies, or we're not going to swear. You'd be amazed at how many marriages all of a sudden, the husband's just dropping F-bombs. She's like, whoa, like we don't do that around here. You see this?
The husband's dropping F-bombs? Yeah, right. It's mainly the wives dropping F-bombs nowadays. Like, come on, Charlie.
Who's going to cook, right? What does it mean to take time off? Here's another one. What type of vacations are you guys going to take? This is very important. Right? What? I should write the book.
Yeah, so write the book. Okay, so in the meantime, while I'm looking for this picture, I'm going to show you guys another interaction that they had actually on his show. So listen up. They actually do have a jump ahead option. I'm going to.
My wife joins us, Erika Kirk.
There you go. So she's joined the show. Let's listen up.
Full legendary Erika.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You're my best friend.
Welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show.
Thanks, babe. I'm stoked.
So
it's good to be back. It's been a while.
We have asked the audience for questions.
Yes. They came up with some great ones.
Well, there were some not so great ones too that Daisy had too. There were some X-rated ones too, weren't there, Daisy?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, not good. Not radio appropriate.
Got it.
Not appropriate for anybody. It was I don't know. All right. So we are taking your questions and hopefully we'll be able to answer any thoughts that you have.
Great. Do you want to take you choose the first one? I'll pepper in the next one.
All right.
There's a few of them.
Well, this one's easy. How long have you been married and when did you know it was time to get married?
We've been married since 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Engaged 2020.
So it'll be 4 years.
4 years. We laugh about this because our dates are so messed up because of babies. Meaning there's so many dates to remember.
Mm-hmm. I know. I get all the anniversaries,
like kids' birth
May
dates.
14th.
Yeah.
August
all the
23rd.
Things. How did we? So we've been married for.
How did you know it was time to get married? I mean,
almost 4 years in May.
Proposed and she said yes.
How did we know? Just know.
It's also don't waste your time, right?
Don't waste your time. And plus, we were ready to start our life together.
That's right. Okay.
That was an easy one.
That's easy. You pick one.
Who is more conservative and why?
Erika.
Yes.
By far. Not even close. I am a moderate compared to Erika.
Andrew always jokes that once you got married to me, you got more based.
That's true. That is true. No, Erika is very conservative. And yeah,
I was raised well.
Yes, you have a great mom.
Great mom.
Great parents.
My grandparents were amazing.
Fiercely right wing.
Yes. My grandfather was an immigrant from Sweden and fought in World War II and the Korean War. Yeah. And he got the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and knighted by the King of Sweden. And he was always super far right.
Do you think having kids made you more conservative?
100%. Which I didn't think was possible. But 100%. Absolutely.
And do you
and
think,
a better wife.
Mm-hmm.
And a better wife.
Do you think that a lot of the fact that young women are liberals because they don't have kids usually, typically?
Young women are liberals because they don't have kids?
I'm asking, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that, because I have some friends who are still not married and don't have kids, and they're conservative and they're finding it hard to find a mate.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're saying traditionally speaking, like the women who don't have kids are more left leaning because they choose not to have kids, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Whole different topic.
They consider kids to being
a nuisance,
a burden,
a nuisance. But no, it's
so. I mean, as you can see, she was selling purity even on this show, talking about some. Oh, she was more conservative. She's super conservative, fiercely conservative. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Jeez. I mean, this is absolutely insane. So I did find the pictures, but let's look into her journey to becoming Miss USA and all this kind of stuff. And then we'll go ahead and conclude the stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours strong. And you know, it's been great. It's been great. I appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate everybody's. Oh, wow. I actually just found her YouTube channel. So we'll also take a look at that afterwards too, because I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. That's crazy work. All right, let's get into it.
I love to work out. I love to spend time with my family. I love to play with my dogs and sometimes with my cats if they can play. In college, I played for the NCAA Division II Regis University women's basketball team. I have played basketball since I was 5. Super tomboy. Didn't like dresses. Everyone thought I was a little boy because I wore Jordan and all these different types of athletic clothes.
So y'all know, tomboys, they be with the boys often. And when they grow up, even though they're tomboys, it's not like she was actually dyking. So she's into boys. And she knows how to be around boys. She knows how to get along with boys. Tomboys end up being some of the biggest hoes.
Clothes, and I was just a baller completely. My mom hated combing my hair because it was so knotty and my hair is super long and I didn't want it combed, and so we ended up cutting it like Bam Bam, just like straight across, full haircut. Even when we went to the grocery store, the people would be like, "Hey Sonny, you gonna take those groceries out for your mom?" And I was like, yes. I think I always had that girly girl hidden within me. After being such a tomboy and experiencing that my whole life, it was like, oh, I can curl my hair, I can put on the mascara.
Military. How the fuck is she always with the damn military?
Come from a great family that has very amazing genetics, so thanks Mom and Dad. I just had a little late blooming period, I guess you could say, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
So that's her little ad to vote for her. Now we have Erika Kirk's YouTube channel. Let's see. We got the workout. Okay, we got her speaking Spanish. All right, we'll just kind of go through her YouTube real quick as well. I think it's important. Damn, there's a lot of shit on her. There's a lot of shit on here now that I'm looking. Damn, we might have to get into all this, honestly. Because she was talking about family planning with and this was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, they putting out these videos and they still calling her France V. But I thought she met Charlie Kirk in 2018. And what, they got married 2020, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, they got married in 2021. Okay. So a year before this, she was, doing interviews and fireside chats. Like she was some type of, I don't know, star. She's talking about with Kristen Hawkins, it's time for the church to come alive. What the hell? Oh, so this was her little podcast, I guess. She had a little podcast. Oh, God. Yeah, there's a lot of videos of her online. We'll just go through her YouTube real quick because it's too much to break down. But this is her working out for Miss USA.
We're working out.
Wow. I mean, what the fuck? The first shot, Miss Conservative. Miss, I'm so conservative. And guess what? The first shot is of her ass. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Miss Little Conservative, Miss, and the first shot in this video is an ass shot?
Working out. I'm working out with Scott, my trainer, and this is his new facility.
Scott, her trainer. Tell me she didn't bone the trainer. Look me in the eye and tell me she did not fuck her trainer. You can't, can you?
Okay, so when you raise up at an angle. Try and keep the weight in your heel.
These ones.
Now, why the fuck are they filming from under her fucking crotch? You see the cameraman in the reflection right here. Why the fuck did he get under her ass to film?
So when you raise up at an angle.
And Miss Conservative had no objections. How is this even a viable angle to show the workout? Miss Conservative had no objection.
Try and keep the weight in your heel.
Nigga is straight under her filming. What the fuck? He's straight under her.
These ones are easy. Don't tell him that.
Now alternate pulling your knees into your chest. Everyone, go.
So it was her they were filming from the back.
4 months from now, Erika, our Miss Arizona USA, will be strutting it in a bikini on national TV.
Strutting in what?
Arizona USA will be strutting it in a bikini on
Strutting it in a bikini. Hoe activities.
national TV.
It's not easy.
Noticeably absent from this workout today. I'm not doing that.
5 days.
So I think that was her roommate.
Workout today. I'm not doing that.
5 days a week, Erika works out on her own. The other 2 days, she's at the mercy of Scott Keppel, the official trainer for Miss Arizona USA since 2007.
When it comes to competition, it is a huge part. And also millions of people are going to be watching you on NBC at Miss USA. So you want to look good in your swimsuit.
They already look so beautiful anyways. But I mean, up on.
Oh my God. Tell me this dude was not fucking the girls he was training. They already look so beautiful anyway. Nigga is lusting after his goddamn clients already.
Stage, people are picking them apart basically. So we need to sit there and say, all right, we need to target. Typically, it's more the glutes or the hamstrings.
Glutes, hamstrings. This nigga just want her to do ass workouts.
He really gets you motivated and gets your body right for the competition.
On the pageant scene for just a couple of years, Erika will tell you staying fit is just one of the many requirements she hopes will land her the title of Miss USA. She's also charitable, well-spoken, and sure knows how to rock a crown. And soon she'll graduate from ASU, but from now until the June...
She went to ASU? She went to Arizona State? Oh, God. Hang it up, Charlie. You were fucking fooled. I mean, Arizona State is a huge Party school. A huge party school. It's a huge party school. That's wild.
Third pageant, looking good is her job.
When you see Erika on national television and she's wearing her swimsuit, like, are you like a proud papa with that moment?
I am. Yeah. Well, and again, I get the benefit of already getting someone who already looks so great anyway. So it's
damn. How many fucking compliments? How many compliments does he have for Erika? It's like, bro, you can't tell me this nigga wasn't trying to flirt with her, trying to fuck, trying to talk to her. You cannot tell me.
My job's pretty easy.
Easy for him, not so much for Erika, but let's face it, it sure is nice to see that this pageant queen sweats it out just like the rest of them.
Good job. Keep it going.
Wow. That's absolutely hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Insane. Insane, bruh. All right, so we're checking out her YouTube. Let's see. Johnny's Locker history. Washington, D.C. VA Medical Center. Erika Kirk speaking Spanish in NYC. In studio on NBC. Miss Arizona, USA optometrist, Dr. Cohen. Okay, this is, I don't know how relevant these videos are going to end up being, but we'll see. Might reveal something.
You ready for the VA?
Yes, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this all week.
Oh, she's finally here, sweetie.
All week. How many miles do you think we've driven this whole week? 721 miles this week. That's unbelievable. And it's Wednesday.
Damn, why she got all these suits chauffeuring her around? Damn, this bitch got drivers.
Cilantro in your
And drove 700 miles.
880.
We've been in the car way too long. To be continued.
Interesting. Interesting. So this is with her optometrist. Okay. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, I am here with Dr. Steve Cohen, my favorite eye doctor. I've been going to him forever. Yes, you are my only eye doctor.
Whoa. Where did her hands go? Look at this shit.
Eye doctor, I've been going to him forever. Yes, you are.
Hand on the thigh. Hand on the inner thigh. Her hand is on this old ass man's thigh.
You are my only eye doctor. And I just wanted to have him speak to you about a few things.
I've been in practice now since 1985, so it's been a while. You don't remember 1985.
Hands. Hand on her arm. What the fuck? Is she fucking her optometrist? What the hell's going on?
No, I would not
Yes,
yet.
yes. But, and the whole practice has been based upon building relationships. And that's why I'm so excited to be sitting here with you, because when I think about the relationships over time that I've been able to build up with many patients.
You know, and a lot of women especially will be like, it's nothing, it's nothing. This man is sitting with a significantly younger woman with his legs. They're quote unquote crossed, but it's really his leg is saddled up, open groin, and she has a nerve to say, You are my only optometrist, and puts her hand on the inner part of his thigh. And he's married. Shout out to DM Sammy. Yeah, he has a wedding ring. Like, what the fuck is this?
You're right at the top of the list. And it's so incredibly exciting to see what's going on with you and to everything that's happening. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. And to have been a part of that and to have known you for so long.
Well, it's an honor to have you be a part of this, so I'm very grateful.
One of the things, I think back to looking at you now and seeing the grace and the elegance and how beautiful you are. And thinking back.
The grace, the elegance, how beautiful you are. What the fuck? Glazing this bitch. I mean, glazing. You aren't her father. You're her fucking eye doctor. What the hell?
What a beast you are on the basketball court. This is an incredible basketball player right here. So with all that you look at and see how she looks.
Yeah, all right, let's review the tape. I'm not convinced. Let's review the tape.
In her gowns and strutting up and down, nothing compared to what she looked like on a basketball court in her sneakers and the intensity of play, because nobody could do that.
You've seen me in my true colors.
I've seen it in true colors, and we had a routine that we did when Erika was playing basketball, because you look at his face. Take a look at his face. You look at his face.
Look at this face, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop glazing this bitch, man. You got a wife, nigga.
Now, she had a game face that was scary. And what she would do is that she would get this sort of scowl that she looked, and it was almost as if there was an alter ego to Erika when she.
Alter ego. That game face is the same game face she put on when she gave the go-ahead for Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Play basketball.
It was game time.
It was game time.
You had to bring it out.
And you brought it out better than anyone. So Erika would come near the sidelines, I'd be up to the stands, and at some point we would make eye contact, and I would give her the look, and we could.
Game face.
And it was game face.
Game face.
And it was amazing. So what's obvious is that from your days of playing basketball and the things that you learned about yourself and the hard work and everything is transferred to other parts of your life. Because I know even what you're doing now, as easy as you make this look, this is hard work. And but that game face was there.
I still have that game face.
Yes, you just wear it differently.
Wear it differently.
Yeah, yes.
And with heels.
And with heels, yes. Great look.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Touching all on this old nigga, man. Charlie didn't do his homework, and that's why we did it for him. But it's too little, too late. So apparently she can speak Spanish. So let's see how good her Spanish is.
Háblame de esta café.
Este café es nuevo, la comida excelente.
Rica.
La que está.
All right, so she talking to the cooks. That's irrelevant. But guys, I mean, what more do you need? I'm pretty sure we covered all the bases here. I don't really have anything else for you. I don't have anything else for you guys. I think that was pretty much it. But if there's anything new to report on, I will do that for sure. But yeah, it just seems like Erika is not who she said she was to Charlie. Here's her being crowned for Miss USA 2011, 2012, apparently. Let's see. So here we go. This rigged ass pageant that she won. We know it was rigged.
Our fourth runner-up, Paradise Valley, Lexi Larcher. The third runner-up, South Phoenix, Tanya Mendez.
Our second runner-up.
Now, as you guys can see, Erika is already fucking smiling because she knew she won this shit. And look at this bitch face. She's like, why the fuck is this bitch smiling so much? Look at this bitch. Look at the bitch right here. I can't even tell what city she's representing. But look at her face. She's like, why the fuck is this bitch smiling so much? Dude, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Like, and meme it up and be like, who is this bitch? Because she knew the whole time. That is hilarious. I'm about to meme the fuck out of this shit. This is hilarious. Look at this bitch face. She's like, why is this bitch smiling so hard? Like she done already won. Oh, he said it's Diamondback. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where Diamondback is. I'm not familiar with where that is, but she's like, why the fuck is
North Scottsdale, Brittany Birdie.
So as you can see, the better looking one out of these two is obviously the woman on the right. It's very obvious. But Erika won.
Please come forward. The next name I will read is the first runner-up. The first runner-up is a very important position because in any event that the winner cannot fulfill her duties, including winning Miss USA, the first runner-up will take over. The first runner-up. Scottsdale, Caitlin Willenchik. That means your new Miss Arizona USA 2012 is Erika Franzve.
Wow. Crazy work. Crazy work. So there you have it, guys. She completely fooled the right-wing conservative movement. She fooled Charlie Kirk. She fooled the wife guys. She fooled the blue pill beta male simps. And that's that. Oh, okay, so I forgot to show you guys some of the pictures. That was my last thing that I wanted to do. So, and this is pretty blurry. If I can find a clearer one. So here's the type of modeling that your conservative TPUSA princess did at Trump's International Hotel in Las Vegas. You can't tell me she was not selling pussy. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't. Okay? I mean, you can't convince me. These are real pictures, by the way. Turning to the side, showing that ass. You can't tell me she wasn't selling it. But she's your conservative trad wife. Huh? Huh? Yeah. We don't believe you. I mean, check the cleavage out on this one. Check the cleavage out on this one. I mean, come on. This is your conservative trad wife, whatever. Yeah, real conservative, showing your crotch and your whole chest. Good job, Erika. I mean, you can't convince me she wasn't selling it. You can't convince me. There is no convincing. It is what it is. Like, we're not blind. We're red pill over here. And if there was no red pill, no one would be calling it out. no one would be calling it out. So, we went for 2 hours and 34 minutes. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. Make sure you like, comment, share. Okay, especially when the video ends. That's very important to comment on the video after it ends to help me with the algorithm. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship requested email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so no paying your ties, man. Y'all already been your mark for with the BS. You already know.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.